Steve Jobs, everybody! Stevie Jobs! Is that a droid? No, okay. I know what you guys are thinking. Isn't Steve Jobs dead? Yeah, but they're all...
Steve Jobs died of pancreatic cancer in 2011. They tried putting his pancreas in rice for a few minutes, but it didn't work. Told you, I'm motherfucking Tesla, bitches!
Steve Jobs is here because we couldn't get Black Bill Gates. Here's how bad of a father Steve Jobs was. His own kids had to ask him for child support via text message. And the texts were green.
Catherine the Great is here. In Mother Russia, horse rides you.
Dear Catherine, in preparing for this gathering here tonight, I poured over hundreds of portraits of you and was left with one question. Was that actually your face, or were people just very bad at painting back then?
They call you the Russian nesting doll because you always have at least 3 people inside you at all times. Boom.
We could have got a real drug education, man. You know how many 32-ounce Gatorade bottles I smoked weed out of in high school?
You were known as the blowjob queen of Hollywood because of all the studio executives you sucked off in the 50s. Nancy, you've blown more Jews than the breeze in Tel Aviv. You've handled more Jewish meat than a kosher butcher. Okay.
William Wallace. Not too much to say about your white ass, bro. But he was the last white man to wrongfully be killed by the police. That is something to remark. It's special.
And now to your host, Overeaten McGregor. Poundskeeper Willie. You are from Scotland, or as I call it, Ireland. But with even worse food, somehow.
Everyone's gonna be shitting on your face paint tonight, William, saying it's pointless and looks stupid. But that's because they don't know anything about warfare. You know, like when it comes to fighting the English, nothing's more intimidating than a guy who looks like toothpaste.
Oh, Ted Kennedy, you big-headed waste of a Kennedy. How does it feel, Ted, to be so uninteresting? Even murderers were like, you know what? Let's just let nature take its course. We'll sit this one out.
He has a Presidential Medal of Honor, an honorary degree from Harvard, and 3 DUIs from Martha's Vineyard Police Department.
What a pleasure to roast a man whose normal blood alcohol level is Bombay Sapphire. He was a great orator. Who can forget his iconic speeches like saying the alphabet backwards to a cop? And the famous, I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
Must be hard, Ted, to live your whole life with a terrible curse looming over you, you know. But I'm not here to make cheap jokes about your looks. Just kidding, of course I am. Ted, you've been cropped out of more photos than fat arms.
It takes a real genius to leave a gorgeous, bona fide tropical Caribbean island, fly to Moscow, look around and say, we need more of this back home.
Your policies made a mess out of a once beautiful and prosperous civilization. But enough about Miami.
That's my good friend Nikola Tesla is here tonight. The human Pringle can himself, Nikola Tesla.
Here for you tonight. A true visionary, famous for creating the first failed Kickstarter.
Hey, Steve, you are a lot like the iPhone, right? Smart, cutting edge, and you died way before you should have. What, did your body download the iOS update, or? All right, this is it for me. Muchas gracias.